saying that you got to be the same person all around, no matter who you're with.
A relationship is a relationship.
Right.
I'll definitely water that down a little bit.
Ooh, that's it. You just want a foreign girl. That's it. I told him I want the world. That's it. Gucci dress and Fendi fur. Oh yeah.
That's for anything. Even somebody you don't know. If I have a friend that's like a bitch that's rude to like homeless people or like shit like that give me the ick. Like, that's not cool, that shit not cute, none of that. I don't give you clout, cool points. That shit is weird,
bro.
I hate people that are like mean for no
It's
reason.
funny because keep this. One of our mutual friends, you know who I'm talking about too. We was out of New Haven, milk craft, and we seen a homeless person. And he was like, watch this, y'all. And he gonna ask the homeless person if he got $1 before the homeless person say something to him. It was funny, but that's low-key type fucked up.
Because I don't, like, that gives me, like, God complex vibes.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Like, you really think you're above somebody. Off rip, I think you're weird. You're not above nobody, my nigga. You could be in that position tomorrow.
You know what the funny thing is? You know what the funny thing is? You're like, he's the type of person to buy designer, but you're still living in your mom's crib.
Now the sun is gone and there's a lot of shade.
Nah, real shit. That's bad funny.
Yo, you know how to slide that one in there.
Yeah.
And we're not cutting that out. And she not wrong. You're not wrong.
I be saying, wow.
You're not wrong.
Buying a nigga designer.
Yo, move on, please.
Bro, yo, can I make this up, bro? I cannot make this shit the fuck up. Bro, I don't hide my tongue for nobody. Y'all seeing the real, raw, uncut me, bro. Like, I don't be giving a fuck. Y'all be thinking I'm mean when I'm sober? Why do we assume that? Like, why?
Yeah, and that's my thing. Like, Rowena is not mean. Like, Rowena is really, like, that ass. Like, I don't care what you're seeing, what you ever heard. Rowena is really, like, the sweetest person I ever met.
People think what I say is...
It's just the way you say it. You're just blunt. That's not everyday dialect. You know what I'm saying? Like, people beat around the bush all day. You talk to your boss, you talk to your mother. Like, you're gonna rephrase a lot of shit. You talk to everybody the same, so it gives off the same energy. That shit could be intimidating. People don't speak their tongue that way. You know what I mean? They don't be real off it. So it's like, to see somebody who's gonna speak that way anyways, wherever, like, that should be like, whoa.
And that's why...
But it's respectable. I think it's admirable. Personally, I don't know if it's just because I'm another earth sign or if it's just my bitch and I'm
Taurus gang.
Capricorn. But, like, I don't know. I love it. I think it's cute.
Thanks.
She say all the shit I wish I could.
Bro, you should be hearing the shit that I say in my head. That's what really be killing me. Because when people be like, yo, you're mad mean, you don't know what I'm thinking.
Right, and honestly, I'm going to tell you right now.
She think probably, before I speak.
She probably filtered through it like a couple times before it came out. She was trying to get the right version out. So even though the one she came out with is still terrible, she doing her best. Like, she doing the work. You feel me? Like, she thought about it. And
bro, word to me. Why did I have to send? I had to help mommy a while back. Matter of fact, she had to help me with something real quick because of a situation I had with somebody, right? And I was like, you know, hey, I'm about to send it to somebody because I had to show her like how I was feeling and what happened.
Right.
So I sent her a screenshot of the message, me texting a person before I sent the message off, and I sent it to her because the common thing with me is that people have an issue with how I talk.
And it's worse in text because you can't see my face.
Yes.
You don't know my tone.
And people already think I'm a rude person because I have an RBF.
Yeah.
So I feel like I really have to try extra to be nice because of how I look already. So imagine what the fuck I be thinking.
In text, bro,
and y'all still say I'm mean. I would probably be under jails. I would have to be locked away for certain shit I be thinking about.
I have her ass strapped up in a padded room.
Like my psych patient,
white
bro.
Lights.
Oh my God. But I pretty much sent her the message and I asked her, you know, can I, like, should I send it? Like, is it okay? Type shit, to make sure I'm not coming off as rude or whatnot. So she told me what to write, so I copied it and pasted it and sent it off to the person. Because my mom understands it's not, and I get this from my father. Me and my dad, we say certain things, but we don't think about how it's coming off. So it's like, you know, people respect us for it.
You just have to know.
Yeah, like you have to know my intention.
Person, yeah.
My intentions I would never, especially if I'm cool with you, I would never try to intentionally hurt you. So if I hurt you, and I'm gonna be like, yo, back to the apologies thing that we was talking about earlier with the relationship. If I'm showing a change in my behavior and remorse, like because I'm remorseful for how I acted or how I made you feel, then.
And I feel like, I know if I was ever to say, like, yo, Rowena, like, for example, if I was like, I don't like when you call me a bitch, like, I don't like when you do that shit. She might do it again a couple times. It's not gonna be on purpose. Right. But she's definitely gonna, like, take that shit into consideration and apologize and work on it. Like, it ain't gonna be perfect, but I know, like, she's not gonna continue to do something that she knows is, like, coming off crazy. But, like, her day-to-day, like, you just have to know her. You have to spend time with her to know, like, this bitch is really a cornball. Like, she don't be on nothing. Like, literally, she's literally goofy as hell. Yeah. Like, silly ass goose. Like, come on.
Yo, I really be chilling, like.
Heavy.
And I'm so grateful. Like, I be telling Gucci all the time. I be like, yo, like, looking back at where I was and where I'm at now, I'm grateful for who I have around me. Real shit.
Yeah, Duncan Rowena, you ain't want to fuck with her, bro.
And that's why I be like, I get so upset because niggas be saying I'm rude. Like, you did not know me when I just did not give a fuck.
Right. I loved it. She was the first person I latched onto when I started working there. I said, oh, yeah, that's gonna be my friend. This bitch really was. She started taking me out. It was over.
Yeah. So I feel like those type of people is just like.
Those be the best people.
Yeah.
The ones you gotta warm up a little bit. You know? Get a little close.
100%. That's what Wayne was telling me. Because we was doing a public interview for Gucci. And I was low-key kind of upset because I wasn't really getting no questions in. Because people were telling me, like, nah, like, you know, or whatever. But with Wayne, he was in, when you see the video, Wayne's pretty much in the majority of the video.
Really?
Yeah, because I just gave up. I was just like, damn, bro. And
just let him talk.
And I was already tight because I forgot my lighter in the car.
So you steady doing that. You don't work on that.
Yeah, I gotta get a latch thing.
You need to get like a couple. One in the car, one in the purse, one in the bag. Like.
Yeah. But you just gotta be the same person no matter what. Like, you gotta be solid in your character, and I feel like that's very rare now.
Character, yeah.
I feel like that's very rare.
And if you're not really like a strong-minded person, like, I feel like having them certain type of people around, you just gonna fall right in. You start to lose yourself in them, and you start to pick up on their traits, their habits, because they're the more dominant one. You know, you don't got a mind of your own. You're gonna slip right in. You don't have nothing to offer, no personality of your own, no thoughts, opinions of your own. You're just gonna pick up on this shit. You're gonna adapt. You're gonna adjust. So you gotta be mindful for the people you have. I feel like for a long time, I definitely had some weird people around me.
100, yo.
It took me a minute.
Please do not get me.
Mad how long it took me into like.
Do not get me started on that topic, bro.
Shit is weird. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn. And for a minute too, like some bitches I've been friends with for years. I don't even think about now.
Bro, I was saying the same shit the other day because the Snapchat memory popped up.
Those be the worst. They come at the worst time too. It be the person you never want to think about again.
But it be the one. What burns me is that I had the most fun, damn near.
Yeah.
Those be the ones that hurt the most.
The worst friends you had that really had you outside on some experience and shit.
I promise you.
I think it's just those years too, like.
Yeah, because I thought
years.
I had the most fun when I was at my lowest point.
Heavy on that.
And that's why I felt like shit went on for too long. You get what I'm saying?
Because when you go, you get comfortable.
too easy.
The harder and harder you think about it is to come out of that, you just be like, fuck it, I'm about to live in this shit, swim in this shit. I'll go easy.
Because you already in that mindset. Like,
For
you already
real.
in that slave mindset of like,
Mhm.
all right, bro. Just
Ain't nothing I could do about
You
it.
just
Can't
going
get no
through
better.
motions, right?
Fuck it, we here. I went through that shit. I feel like I went through it a little young, but I definitely went through that shit.
That shit is crazy. Like,
Bitch, look at us growing.
that's the side of us that people don't see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and when I say us, it's like anybody as an individual, because anybody could go through shit and put on a mask every day.
Or not even, like, some people could go through that shit and then come out of it and they're this completely different person.
Mm-hmm.
It's not still there. It's definitely still a part of you, but you've grown out of that shit. So when you meet new people and you're that new version of yourself, it's like, damn, you loving this. Like, you loving me, the new me, but you have no idea what I come with. You have no idea what I've been through, what I've seen. Like, damn, that shit really blow your mind. Like, anybody, like, on the street, they got a whole timeline of just experiences and, like,
And it's not even about getting out of it. And
or like growing through it, you know what I mean?
yeah, but you could always slip back. It's about how
Facts.
many times you get back up after, when, like, you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, life is really a cycle. Like, you gonna go through the same shit
Oh, God,
until
geez.
you learn your lesson, bro. That's why when I be like, even with you, or like, you know, anybody I would talk to, I be like, yo, it's something that you're not learning from this lesson,
Something that
because
you're
shit
missing.
don't happen for no reason. And like, for example, sometimes Gucci be like, oh, you know, like, you just be mad for no reason. I be like, no, like, people are reactive. You get what I'm saying? Certain things could trigger something and you do something because of it, and you don't even realize that you're affecting the other person, or it could be affecting somebody that has nothing to do with the situation.
Absolutely. But you're also accountable for that.
Right. So that's
You know,
why you have to tweak your you got to change things about yourself. You can't
Not
be the
even
same
tweak
person
or
all
change.
the time.
You have to what's
I mean,
that
adapt.
fucking word? No, you need to address
That too.
whatever triggering you, whatever feelings that comes, whatever memory that shit is tied to, you need to address that shit. If it's still triggering you, it's still bothering you, you haven't addressed it. You're
That's
not
the
healed.
first step. The next step
Hell
would be to
yeah.
adapt, because you have
acknowledging that shit and working on it. Why does that trigger me so much?
and you're gonna see a
Is it
change.
still is carrying this defense mechanism still helping me where I am at today, where the same way it was helping me 10, 15 years ago? Like, you gotta reassess that shit and figure out what you need to carry and what you need to let go, because some shit don't serve you no more.
Right.
That trigger don't even be necessary no more. It's just living in you. That shit
You're
stores
just
in your
suppressing
body,
it.
your brain. You know what I mean?
And tying it back to when she said we got to heal. People have to heal. People have to heal.
Put that work in.
Nothing
And
in
then
life
talk
is
to me.
easy. Nothing in life is easy.
Nigga, shadow work is ugly. Addressing yourself, all the shit that's wrong with you, that take a lot. You know how many
You'd be very
people go through
surprised.
their whole life without doing that, without ever taking
And
accountability
those be
for
the
themselves.
yo.
Ever
oh my
looking at
God. Don't
themselves.
even get me started on accountability.
That's crazy. How do you go through your whole life that way?
Delusion.
Not thinking for 1 second.
Yo,
maybe
word
I
of me,
might be the
delusion.
problem,
Delusion is a mental illness. Like,
Stop,
no,
because I'm a little bit.
textbook definition.
bit
You're like,
delulu.
if your textbook definition, like, you have delusion, bro, that will fuck you up.
Not too much.
Remember we was talking about earlier, your fucking perception could cloud your judgment like shit, bro.
Easily. But sometimes you need to be a little delulu to make it through.
But there's like when you're being too delusional, that's when it's a problem.
Yeah, nah. Excessive delusion not recommended.
0 out of 10, bro.
Yeah, it's
Because
fun, but
you have to
you could
snap
really,
back.
you know how you could like really create like a person, like you have this person, but like you're creating this version of this person, the version that you want, like in your head.
And then when you get disappointed, you get mad.
Every
you
time,
can't
and it be
disappointed.
you being the Lulu. Ma'am, you knew that nigga wasn't doing all that.
And that is why we get fucking upset.
But again, that should be our fault. Why are we not?
Especially
why are
when
we
they're the ones that's creating a delusion.
sometimes if they're putting on that persona, but for the most part, if we're creating this version that we know that they want, like, it'd be the potential. It'd be like,
that we
I
fall in love
know
with.
you could be good.
You could be
but
better
you're
than what you
not.
are. Right.
That's
Yo,
our
and not
fault.
be. Yo,
That's
my
our
God.
fault. Why are we're tricking ourselves? And then you get in front of the nigga and you're like, damn, you really suck. Like, you're not hitting.
Bro.
Like, we really do that. We
then-
let ourselves down every time.
And then we just be like, yo, I'm never doing that shit again.
And
Not with you.
yeah, no, for real, it come along.
Because that's when the feelings turn off. You
Yeah, I
could
get the
think
ick.
you getting the one up because I'm like, after we stop talking or whatever, we breaking up. That don't mean you can't. Like, just because we still fucking after we break up don't mean I'm still like, you're gonna catch feelings
Right.
all over again.
somebody may. I don't know, man.
Whether it's you or the nigga.
I don't know.
Because peep this, when a nigga meets you while you just out doing X, Y, and Z, and you in your little not whole face, but like
You
just
exploring, you single,
you're not really pressed. He gonna be like, oh, okay, like that's the version I like seeing of her. You get what I'm saying? And then when you really get settled in, you like, damn, like, and that's why
Again, not taking the time to get to know that person. You seeing what you seeing and you
rushing
loving
it, you
it.
rushing into it. I feel like you gotta
And
see a
then
person
nothing.
at like their entirety, like different sides of them
like,
before
I
you
gotta,
make your
I gotta
decision.
see you at your highs, your lows, your middles. I gotta meet your family, your friends. I need to know how they see you, how you interact with them. I need to know how you talk to your mama, like all of that. Heavy on knowing the relationships that they have with their parents, because that shit will tell you everything you need to know. Take that note, please. If y'all
That
take
is your
anything from
cheat
this video,
sheet.
that is everything you need to know.
Don't
Their
even-
relationship with their
Don't
mother
get me
and
started.
father.
Bro.
Bitch, that shit would make you. If I would have known. Yeah, I would have known.
Bro, you stressing me out with
If
this.
you the mommy issues, the daddy
This-
issues for me.
The moment I realized that, like, it really takes you seeing how somebody treats their parents or their relationship with their parents, it will tell you about everything.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, your parents that's your first of anything.
Right, your
In
first
terms of,
love,
like, your first,
relationship,
yeah, it could be your
all
first
that.
heartbreak, all of that. Like, and people really don't sit there and think about certain things like that because it's like,
Cause that should really do affect the way
it will
that you move.
if you really sit here and pay attention to how people act, because literally as humans we're behavior.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We're no different than animals in that aspect. But it's like, if you really sit down and watch somebody and how they move, you will know that person.
And it don't take long. I feel like that's where people get it fucked up. Like, I don't know, maybe it's a skill or like an eye or a mindset. Like, some people just be that mentally ahead or whatever. But I feel like I could really sit down and look at somebody. And even if when someone's just talking to the person next to them, like, I'm looking at your body language, I'm looking at the words you're saying, how you're choosing carefully. I'm looking where you're looking. Like, you learn so much from somebody just from
Behavior.
watching from a distance. Like, you really get to see how this person thinks, how they're planning their next move, how they're interacting with the objects in the room, like literally anything. Like, I'm really looking at your energy in all ways. Like, I feel like that shit's so easy. I don't know, people don't pay attention, or I don't know, maybe they be the Lulu. They got this version in
But
their
that's
head
why
that they see or
people think that
romanticize.
people like us, we're dangerous, quote unquote. We're not dangerous. You just not looking, like, you just not.
You know how much time
Chilling.
I've saved, bro, and I think it comes from being introverted too, or like just being a little bit reserved. The quietest in the room, I promise you, that's the one you want to get up with. It's the loudest in the room that I'd be worried about. Like, if you're able to sit back and observe, like, observation is a skill. Like, being aware of your surroundings, that shit is so high key. Like, I think that shit's so lit. Like, that's a real skill. People don't be having that. Like, niggas just be where they are. Like, just do anything. Like, I'm like, yo, you don't know what's going on right
It's
now.
crazy. Like, when we, like,
I know she's a weirdo, he's a weirdo, she wanna fuck with him, he fucking with her, they about to go there. Like, it's easy, bro. Just relax. Relax and pay attention. Pay attention.
there's a Jamaican saying, I can't remember right now, but it pretty much talks about that. If you really sit there and pay attention, you will. Life is so easy, but
It's funny
there's also some people that, like, for me, for example, I consider myself like an introvert. I do not like talking to people.
Heavy.
I don't like talking to people. But people would think I'm outgoing because I'm this type of person. But you see me acting like, you know, outgoing and stuff like that. That's because I'm comfortable around somebody. Like Amira, I act like a damn kid.
It really depends who you're with, because certain people will bring out certain sides of you.
Mm-hmm.
I get to be childlike with Rowena because she felt like a child friend, like a hood friend. Like, feel me? I'm not gonna be the same way with my brother. I'm not gonna be the same way with my coworker. Like, it's really like that. I feel like, you know, it depends on the energy that the person is carrying. Cause I'm introverted as fuck, but if you really know me, like, I'm really goofy. Like, I'm chill as fuck. I love to vibe. Like, I dance, I move.
She be
like,
the life of the party sometimes.
it's really like that, but like,
yeah.
depending on the situation, the environment, the people there, where I'm at, I could turtle up. Like, I could really do what I gotta do to make sure I'm good. I don't know if that's like a defense mechanism or like just a survival shit. However, just the way I had to grow up, but
100%.
yeah. Even when, I feel like when I'm out at a party with you, bro, like, I'm good. We still be reserved, but we be doing our own shit.
Yeah.
So I don't be too worried about what's going on in the background, but
Cause even though I be mirror thing, I be looking like I be having fun, but at the end of the day, I might have my little fun, but I know what the fuck is going on around me.
Drink or not.
Right.
Drink high
and
or
she
not.
she can attest. So when people be like, "Yo, you got mad lit," I still know what went on.
She be like, "Yo, send me that video."
I
bitch,
swear.
you was like 8 shots in. How you remember that video, bitch? I didn't even know I had the video on my phone. Like, she really
bitch,
like
I saw
that.
it. I glanced from my
was,
peripheral.
like, she was really there. I know
with
when
the
I
phone
drink
out.
sometimes I be gone.
I only blacked out one time, and I had the video, bro. I will insert the video right here, bro. She was singing. You was singing "Work to Me" while I'm throwing up in the trash can.
Bro, you was living your best life. I think it was 2 people throwing up. I think I spanned the camera, like one down, 2 down. Oh, another one in the corner.
I'm crying. You gotta send that to me because I only
That
have the
was
video.
good.
Y'all recorded it on my phone.
I had your phone.
Yes.
Yes, bro. That was a good ass name.
It's crazy. I planned that shit.
Like that.
I blacked out at the party I fucking hosted. Ain't that some shit?
But everybody followed suit. I'm not gonna lie. After you was done, I looked around. Everybody was done. Was that the same night we had to get up at 5 and go to work for 6?
I think so.
What
we used to be. Yo, me and Mira used to be. I mean, we still gangster, but. Yo, we used to party, like, we used to get up with niggas, like, we got work, we worked 6 to 12. We party until 5:30, take a little 1-2-5 minute nap, and we up.
I be in the car.
Dunkin' was a job where you could do that shit because you got coffee.
Nigga, we come in still
free
drunk.
Still, like, oh my god.
Fucking up a little bit, but
and we be like, all right, let me rest my eyes for like 2 seconds.
Nigga in the back, oh my god. Leaning up against that office door, like,
yo,
trying to get my life together. Romina walking around like she done did this before. I'm
right,
like, damn.
and I sure did. Yo,
she definitely tough in my skin, though. I tell you that. I can hang now. I can get up with us Jamaicans. Yes, yeah, my side. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be sleep 10:30, 11 was pushing it. 11 was pushing it. What? We was up 4 or 5 a.m.
Yo, doing
watching the sunrise.
Fuckery. Yes.
Doing nothing. Literally, bro.
Yo, bro, I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
Yo,
we really used to be. Oh my god, outside never missed us.
That was some good ass times, bro. And then this bitch moved. And she hates me.
I'm screaming. Shut the fuck up.
End of story.
Yo, I promise you, it's only 2 people that I come back here for. I promise you, and you're one of them. And you know who the other one is.
Who?
What you mean who? My parents. Who the fuck else? Yo,
okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Thought you had another friend or something.
No, nigga. I literally have.
pissed me off.
3 people. I consider
You was
friends.
taking long.
Nah, I
nigga.
had to consider some people. But I was like, I only have 3 friends, and that's not including my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's not your friend.
They're like my genuine friends. I might have close friends, but that's not like, I don't know. Or maybe I swap it around. Y'all are my close friends. For sure.
Period. Okay. I was gonna say, but my title got
But
revoked.
I don't hold, like, I hold friendship to like a very high standard. Because like we said in the last video, I'm the type of person, I'm the same with everybody, no matter what type of, what we on, whether I'm the same person as I am with Amir as I am with my little sister. It's funny because they have the same name. I'm the same person,
Yeah.
especially now, because it's like I don't have to hide.
Right.
Like, I'm grown. You get what I'm saying?
Or like hold back.
And that's what comes with living in a strict household. Like, my parents low-key was strict.
Yeah.
I couldn't go nowhere.
Oh God.
I could not go nowhere.
It's still some way, somehow.
At
we was
18,
everywhere.
bro, at 18, I had a midnight
Don't know.
curfew.
Bitch, midnight. My shit was 10 p.m. in the dot.
At 18?
Yes.
Oh, see? Yeah.
TT.
Same shit.
Playing no games. 18. Still
That's-
now she be calling my phone around that. Yeah, okay.
Because she want to go to bed. She want to make sure you're in the house.
So what's the send me your location?
That's how I be. Not real
Go
shit.
to sleep.
That's
Oh
why
my God.
that's why I learned that with my mom, because I used to hate her always asking me, where you at? Where you at?
Yeah, she
But
like,
I
I just need the address. What you need the address
Right.
for? You about to drive by?
Because it's crazy. My mom put things into perspective for me from like a young ass age, in terms of like, you know,
Safety.
like, you're a kid, you don't understand why.
Oh yeah.
But when you go out with other people and like you in a group setting and you don't have their location, and shit happens to them and you came with the person and you feeling guilty, like,
My
damn,
mom
like,
always instilled that shit in us.
yes, bro, yes,
Girl code, buddy system, whatever you gotta do,
Yes.
pull it off.
because
No man
especially
left
if you go
behind.
somewhere far, you make sure. And I promise you, ask Amira, bro. Every time we go out, I be like, yo, send me your location. You don't even have to share with me indefinitely.
Because
you
I'm
can just
so
share for the
used to,
day.
like, being the friend that like if I'm in a friend group and we go out, I'm like, okay, like, obviously I already know what it is. Like, I'm not gonna drink too much. Like, obviously I'm gonna be the one that's looking out.
Right.
I remember this bitch was more on swivel than I ever thought
I don't play that
could be.
shit.
I was like, yo, she done peeped some shit from 30 miles away. I
Bro,
didn't even know what was going
no
on.
funny shit. No funny shit.
I was like, damn, I could actually get drunk a little bit. Like, I know this bitch is up. She acting.
And it's crazy. That's back to what we were saying earlier. That's how I know when certain shit about to pop off. For example, at a party, I be peeping everything. Yes, I'm having fun, but I'm still watching. I know. I'm like, yo, perfect example. One time I went to a party with, you know who I used to fuck with or whatever. Went to a party. Them niggas started shooting. I already knew Hartford. I already knew some shit was about to pop up because I had already seen some blick popping out from when we walked into the party. I just never said nothing. I've been peeped
You
it.
just knew that's the nigga I need to keep my eyes on.
And that's exactly what the fuck my black ass did. I don't play that shit.
That's what it is.
And everybody got home safe. I do not play that shit. Niggas twisted their ankles. I'm like, I'm going back. I'm like, yo, come on, we out. I don't play that shit. I'm the person. I don't do that. Man left behind. I don't do that.
Yeah.
It's all of us or none, bro. Real shit. That's how I operate.
We move in a group. Somebody gotta go to the bathroom. We all gotta go to
Yup.
the
I
bathroom.
do not play that shit. And it's funny because niggas be like, yo, why y'all do that? We be like, you don't understand. Like,
and it be you niggas. That's why we do that.
swear,
'Cause
because
y'all don't know
peep
how to
this.
act.
We out at a bar, right? Obviously, my bitch look good. Feel me? She's going to the bathroom. Niggas is on her like, yo, what's up with you? Because niggas be weird. Like, they have no, like, shame.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have no fucking shame, bro. And she feel uncomfortable. And she's by herself around. And 10 niggas is surrounding her like, yo, you ever been to a gas station in the hood, bro?
Bro, that's
Them
the number
niggas
one
flock.
That's
Oh
the number
my.
one spot. First of all,
They
you walk
flock.
in.
That's
you
a
walk
that's
in,
a
it be
confidence
two
booster
niggas,
for us, though.
right? You walk in, it be two niggas by the door. Okay. They might give you a hey mom. You walk outside, it's 10 niggas on both sides of the door, and they all looking at your car, and they all want to say hey mom, and they all want to get your number. Like, that shit really be hectic. Like, They be like, yo, it's a bad bitch, 10 o'clock, bad bitch, 10 o'clock. That shit's weird.
That's some Call of Duty shit.
Bro, they be ready.
They
I feel
fly.
like, I don't know. I see that video. You saw that video on Twitter of this girl. She was like dancing and she was like a little drunk, having fun. And a guy was like trying to like welcome her. Her friend came through, and the niggas in the comments were really tight. But y'all are the reason. Like sometimes y'all really do a little bit too much. And sometimes it don't even be a little bit too much. It be a lot too much. Like y'all get violent, y'all get disrespectful,
bro.
Y'all want to kill. Like you know how many women have been killed just for saying no. Like literally, y'all have no history, no sexual intimacy, no nothing. Y'all ain't even been texting. You
just think she look good.
A girl walk by, you ask for a number, she say no. That nigga is dragging her in the alley and whooping her ass. Like it's shit like that actually going on. Like and y'all think we just all like, oh, we hate niggas, like we hate men, like all men are bad. We're scared. Like we can't do shit without y'all like feeling offended, and it be y'all pride and egos once again that make y'all feel like y'all gotta do that shit. Y'all be embarrassed and feel like you need to fuck this woman up because you got rejected, or you need to put her on blast or call her a hoe and y'all never even fuck. Like it be little shit like that that y'all do that have us on 10 all the time. Y'all come up and try to talk to us and we don't want to talk because we already know how it could go. Why would we do it this time of day and our life is on the line? Like, be for real. How are we supposed to know which nigga is the nigga that's gonna do that shit and which nigga gonna be respectful? There's no chance in that. Like, who's gonna do that? So, no, don't care if you're mad.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Tom Brady.
You stupid.